Welcome to Get Cooking at Maggie's Place. Today I'm making a delicious, easy to make, quick and simple macaroni and cheese. And we're topping it with yummy crispy bacon. We're going to start with melting our butter. I put 3 tablespoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of the bacon drippings. I cooked some bacon earlier in the oven and then reserved 1 tablespoon. Now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of flour. You always want to, when you're making a roux, you always want to have the ratio of the same to fat to flour. And now I've got my burner on about medium, and you just want it to be lightly bubbling, and make sure you blend it all in very nicely. Make it nice and smooth. This would be the same thing too if you were making gumbo. Except you want to leave it on the stove longer and get it to like a nice dark brown consistency. Today I just want it to be a light color since we're doing mac and cheese. Then next I'm going to add in a cup of milk, a little bit at a time. See how it's thickening up already? And I'm using the whisk because I don't want to have any lumps. And I'm also going to add in 2 cups of half and half cream. Oh, this makes it really rich, really, really delicious. And now we've also got that flavor from the butter and the bacon drippings in here too. It'll be a nice light flavor in the background. Then we'll add more bacon to the top of our mac and cheese. Now at this point I do want to give it a little bit of seasoning. A little fresh cracked pepper, a little bit of kosher salt, and this is basically your base. It looks just great. It's got a bit of a thickness on it, and I want to keep stirring it. We've brought it up to heat, and now I want to add in our mild cheddar cheese. I also have some sharp cheddar cheese to go on top. And I've got probably 2 cups here. I just want to give that a good stir. Get that melted all in. And as it cooks with the pasta, from the starch of the pasta and our flour and butter, bacon dripping, and our roux mix, this is going to be so delicious. It'll be nice and thick. There you go, we've got the cheese in there, and now it's starting to thicken up. You want to make sure you stir it, keep stirring, because you don't want this to burn you. And how easy is this? And I've still got it on about medium to medium low heat, and it only takes a few minutes, and now we've got a really nice cheese sauce. At this point too, if you wanted to kick it up, add a little bit of jalapeno peppers, a little pinch of cayenne. That's what you like, go right ahead. Add some broccoli, cauliflower. I know my nephew loves macaroni and cheese with broccoli and cauliflower in it. And you've got more like a dinner casserole. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. And I'm going to add in our pasta. Now, I normally use elbow macaroni for this. But when I went to my pantry, I had a box of ziti. I thought I had elbow, but no. But this is just as good. It's got the nice long tubes to collect up all that cheese inside of it. How delicious. There we go. Simple, quick, no time at all. You've got mac and cheese. Now I'm going to pour this into a baking dish that I've already put a bit of that bacon drippings kind of all over the pan so that it'll help the macaroni and cheese not to stick, number one. Also, again, all about the flavor. All about this nice cheese not burning and not sticking, just being delicious. There. Then on the top, I have some fresh, sharp cheddar. And then the bacon that I cooked up earlier, I'm just going to break it apart. And we're going to sprinkle that over the top. Like I said, this could be a great side dish. You want to serve this for dinner. It'd be great. Kids love this. My kids just love this. And there, we've got our bacon. And I just crisped this bacon up in the oven. I put a rack into a pan, laid the bacon out over the rack, put it on 350 degrees for about 18 minutes. And this was thin bacon, not thick cut. And voila. Okay, now we're ready to roll. We're going to put our macaroni and cheese into a 350 degree oven for at least 20 minutes, and then I'll give it a check. Our mac and cheese is nice and hot out of the oven, and the cheese is melted beautifully, and our bacon, even though we put it on crispy, is just soaked into the top of the mac and cheese and into that sharp cheddar we put on the top. We just want to take a spoonful of this out. Great for a side dish. And like I said before, if you wanted to add some broccoli or some cauliflower to this, go for it. This is a basic recipe that you can take it from here. Use Monterey Jack, a little jalapeno, whatever you like. It's quick and it's easy to make, and it's nice and creamy with the cheese all melted, and we've got the flavor from the bacon drippings in there. Little salt, little pepper. Your family is going to love this. Side dish, dinner, put it with a nice side salad if you want to, some crusty bread. You can even put some breadcrumbs across the top of it. Macaroni and cheese, you can do anything. This is a nice basic recipe, something you can come home, throw together, put in the oven, and it's great. Hope you enjoyed this recipe, and for this one and more family favorites, be sure to visit Maggie'sPlaceCookbook.info.